Hey everybody, Cinco de Mayo. It's Monday, and you won't see this on Monday, but it's Monday. So I said after my little birthday party on Saturday, some of the bottles that were unopened on the last video would be opened, and we would try them on here. Well, we're gonna do some, and then we'll do some later in the week because, well, I got a birthday present that I didn't buy, and we're gonna try that one as well. But we're gonna do three. We'll make this nice and short, and then we'll do the other two as soon as I can figure out how to pronounce them. And we'll do those. But to begin with, let's start with the birthday present that my sister and brother-in-law got me. Surprise, surprise, surprise. They went and spent more money than they probably should have. But as you can see, this was my birthday present from my sister and brother-in-law. They had gone to their grandchild's soccer game, and on the way back, they stopped at Bubbles of Parkville. Saw my friend Mike. Said, "Hey, we're having Chris's birthday." And Chris, and then he said, "Oh, that Chris, yeah, this one." He goes, "She goes, yeah, we're gonna find something he doesn't have." He goes, "Oh, that could be." He goes, "Well, I've got this. I'll sell you this." So they sold me. He sold them this. And typical rule with my stuff, the only reason that bottle is unopened is because I have a duplicate. Just because I have a duplicate. There's only one or two bottles that I won't open. Can't replace them ever. And though I have already made that mistake with a certain bottle, but this is El Tesoro, the 85th anniversary extra añejo that was aged in Booker bourbon barrels. This is delicious. I couldn't believe it when I opened it. Brad was like, "You're going to open it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to open it. I'm going to keep the box forever. I'll probably keep this forever, but I'm going to open it." It's just what I do. I mean, we got Long Island Lou's here. This is a one of one. I won't find another one of these, but you know what? We're opening this. And though they may not do this again, but they'll probably do something similar. That's why I opened this one. This is delicious as well. And oh my God, Lou. Oh my God, Lou. This is great stuff. It's great stuff. It is. We had such a great time between sampling new tequilas and then playing card games and just having a good time with all this together. And it just turned out really nice, and very happy about that. So let's get to tasting before I start rambling on. So let's go with the least expensive. I'm not saying what it cost, but it's just the least expensive out of the three, which will be the Ocho Barrel Select Anejo, aged in Old Fitzgerald bourbon barrels. It smells good already. I can smell it from here. Let's make us a little prop. Let's see if we can't set this bottle up where you can see it. Set up where you can see it. And not where I'm going to knock it off. Like I said in the last video, the folks that went to see the CRT, the group that went with Mary Carmen, got to taste this first. Oh, wow. I'm going to let that sit there a second. Lots of fruit notes right up front. Cooked agave. Got a little ethanol, so I'm going to let it sit, quit swirling it. But it was delicious on Saturday when we tried it. Was very, very, very impressed. Was again, don't regret ever buying it, and don't regret not opening it. So this is some really if you can find this, and this is all over the internet. If you guys can find it, buy one. This way you can say, yes, I did try that, and then when the new one comes out, you get another one. We had the Widow Jane was the first one, and I've got some of that up there. And then this one. Oh yeah, lots of citrus, cooked agave. Um, what's the proof on this baby? 48%. That's 96 proof. So be prepared, folks. Yes, this is it just smells delicious. So let's give her a try. Salute. Wow. The barrel notes are, especially in the back part of the palate. Realize, first drink of the day, so we're not judging anything. But lots of barrel notes on the end. Not terrible. Just they're there. Now, once we get, now that the mouth is a little more acclimated to drinking, we're going to go again. Cooked agave out the wazoo. Dark fruit notes to a point, and I'm going to say like strawberries, maybe some plum. Wow, that's just good. And then you get that barrel note on the back of the palate, nice warm, especially at 96 proof. This is delicious. This is delicious. So wow. Well, it's just not enough to describe it. It's the viscosity. It's all over the mouth. It's still lingering. So lots of fruit notes, lots of cooked agave. Fruit notes, they're varied, but I get some of those dark fruit notes that you would get from a bourbon. Um, Definitely get the wood char from the barrel. Um, it's not too bourbony, but then again, maybe a little more than what you would find in a regular añejo. I don't want to finish this, so we're going to set that off the side. So then we're going to go to the next least expensive before shipping, and we're going to go to Lou's. Let me get another glass. We'll pour a little Lou's. So this is 47.5%, 94, 95 proof. And again, an añejo, not an extra añejo. Color wise, it's a little bit darker than the Ocho, but Ochos are always light. And this is the Vivo, where the yeast is still active when they go to put it into the pot still. Cooked agave. Get some hints of barrel notes. Let's give her a taste. Salute. Mmm. Wow. That's sticking to everything in my mouth. I get that mango plum fruit note. I get no funkiness like from the Vivo that you get when you're drinking it. The Vivo neat. Barrel is there, but it's not. I mean, you can tell that one, it's changed the color, but and it has enriched the fruit notes coming off of the Vivo. It's just delicious. It's not as oaky. Let's see if we can get any more notes off of this thing. Because I think they did this. Don't have glasses. Nope, American Bourbon White Oak barrels. Okay, but this was for, if I'm not mistaken, this was like 21 months. 29 months. Sorry, 29. Almost 2.5 years. So it's still an añejo, not an extra. That's delicious. That's just crazy delicious. Okay. I ain't finished that one yet either. We'll save that for afterwards. And for probably the most expensive bottle, which I don't know what it costs. I know what they sell for about rounded about retail. But I'm not going to put a number to it because y'all can look it up. This is 85th anniversary extra añejo from El Tesoro, rested in Booker's bourbon barrels. So let's grab another glass. We're going with the big fluty that I got from Tequila Ocho. So Camarena. And we'll give this one a pop. Oh, let's set this up here so you can kind of look at it because it's a pretty. Has the little Tahona wheel on top. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful bottle of tequila. I love Siempre's bottles because I like just like into tattoos and tattoo art. Those are wonderful. And Ocho with all their new bottles, the texturing, yeah, make it stand out. Why not? I love the new caps, the wooden caps, toppers. Got so many empty bottles. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take all the toppers and I'm going to lay them out for the new bar when I build my bar, and then just coat those in. I'll think of the word. We'll move on. Epoxy for an epoxy top on my bar top, and have all the different fancy, like this one and the other El Tesoros that have the stones, and then the Tequila Ochos with the wooden tops. I'm going to go with the fancier ones that I can. I'll probably do maybe some Fortaleza ones, but I'm going to end up not only cutting the cork off, but I'm going to cut the pina in half, lay it down flat so it's the same height as most of the rest of them. And I can get more bang out of the buck for that. But, Lost Lore has a wooden top, and what else? I'm looking over at my collection. Lost Lore. Yeah, I just several that have some really nice tops to it. And then there's other ones that just have, like, I mean, if they didn't have stickers on it, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between a Cascaween and a Siempre Vades, and oh, good lord, some of the Siempres, the big tall bottles, have the same. They'll have basically the same cap. Like I said, if they didn't have the sticker on top like this, you wouldn't know the difference. They're all black plastic with the, there's no difference. So the unique tops, that's what I'm going to go for. Like Cascades has those, or not Cascanes has those great big wood tops. I think I'll do the same thing like I'm doing with the Ford. I'll cut them in half and lay them flat and try that. Or I'll just cut the thin part of the top off and lay it down flat. I don't know. That's down the road. I'm rambling. Sorry. Let's start drinking because I already got the tequila burps. Oh, wow. That's just different. I'm getting lots and lots of cooked agave. Can't place a fruit note, but it's there. It's almost like cantaloupe. Yeah. Now that I have that in my head, it's like cantaloupe. Wow. Velvety. The finish is really nice. A little peppery. You get a little bit of the barrel on the back end. The finish is not long. But I mean, it's still there. It just fades really quickly. But it's delicious. Definitely, all three of these are dessert tequilas. These are into the nights, after a meal. Yeah. It's not thin, but it doesn't stick around for a long time. Um, Siempre lasts longer. As far as finish goes, the Siempre, Viva Anejo has the longest finish. The Tequila Ocho Anejo will be in second, and the extra Anejo El Tesoro will be third out of these things for finish. Just because of how long they last, how long they stick around. I mean, it's still there, but it is muted. I'm still tasting the Siempre at this amount of time. So I know these are expensive. These would be tequilas that if I was out for dinner at a restaurant that had a really good tequila selection, these would be ones that I would buy by the glass or by the pour. Normally. But I'm crazy about tequila, and so I have to have bottles of them. And I share them. I shared bottles today of the Tequila Ocho Anejo with friends at work, and they were gonna go home and try them tonight. So they're so unique bottles that it's one of those things that you just can't keep it to yourself. You got to let other people try, and so people that are close and want to try it, oh yeah, I'll give you a sample. I'm gonna have to buy more sample bottles, but yeah. Um, but these are definitely special occasion type tequilas, and I think my 60th birthday is good enough for a special occasion. So until next time, salud. We'll see you with the next round. See you soon. Bye bye. Mm, 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 mm. Ah. If